Hey, welcome back to VidInteractive. In this training session, we'll show you how to help your best customers and grow your business with abandoned cart campaigns, automated and personalized by PreferencePro. In this video, we'll look at the benefits of abandoned cart campaigns. You'll learn how to set up an abandoned cart sequence in PreferencePro, and if you've already written the messages you want to send, you'll see how PreferencePro's Conversation Generator can help you turn your ideas into a fully automated campaign in minutes. The benefits of abandoned cart campaigns include better customer service and higher sales without growing your workload. According to research, 68% of online shoppers abandon their carts before making a purchase. While some customers just aren't ready to buy, many customers abandoning their carts actually want your wine. That's why abandoned cart reminders deliver a valuable customer service as well as better sales results. According to our friends at ListTrack, abandoned cart reminders in the wine industry generate 4 times the open rate of typical email blasts, a clear sign of customer engagement. And the revenue generated by abandoned cart reminders averaged $1.64 per every email sent last year, nearly 30 times the sales results generated by typical email blasts. That's why abandoned cart campaigns are important, and that's also why PreferencePro features a built-in abandoned cart template that you can customize for your winery. To set up your own abandoned cart sequence, first log into your admin control panel. Select the authoring menu. Scroll down to Event Triggered Messages and click on Conversations. Here you'll see PreferencePro's exclusive library of conversation templates that you can customize. Since PreferencePro works directly with many commerce systems, the fastest way for most wineries to launch an abandoned cart campaign is to start with a conversation template built specifically for their POS system. And in this example, we'll customize an abandoned cart sequence for WineDirect customers. From the list of WineDirect templates, select Abandoned Cart to open PreferencePro's pre-built conversation for registered customers who put your products in their cart but didn't complete their purchase. Once you open the conversation, you'll see a blueprint of the steps used to automate your interaction. If you look closely, you'll see this sequence includes 2 separate threads. One thread triggers your messages 2 hours after the customer's cart was abandoned, and the other thread turns off the abandoned cart sequence if the customer completes their purchase. If you like this structure and you think it'll work for your abandoned cart campaign, the next step is to customize the conversation for your winery. To begin editing your own conversation, here's a pro tip. Always start by saving a copy of PreferencePro's pre-built template. To make a copy of any conversation in PreferencePro, click on the Save As icon and enter a new name. And if you want to organize your conversations, click on Conversation Properties, where you can save your conversation in any folder you want. Once you've saved your conversation, you'll want to confirm 3 things: the trigger, the timing, and the content of your conversation. To confirm the trigger used to start your conversation, click on the trigger icon. The default trigger in this conversation is an automated feed from WineDirect, which means your abandoned cart sequence will start when WineDirect reports a pending order, which is often associated with an abandoned cart. Once you confirm the trigger for your campaign, this conversation also uses a filter to target just the right customers. And in our pre-built conversation, customers are filtered based on their order status and their last login date. Once you're done editing, click Update to save your changes. Once you're happy with your conversation trigger, next confirm the timing of your campaign. In our pre-built template, your first email is sent 2 hours after the conversation was triggered. If you want to send your first message at a different time, you can edit the wait time built into the conversation. And if you make any changes, just remember to save your work. Next in this thread, you'll see what PreferencePro calls a go-to step that makes a quick check before sending your message to see if your customer already purchased before the last wait period. To keep this safeguard in place, you don't need to make any changes at all. And once you're happy with the cadence of your conversation, it's time to customize your message. To edit the first message used in your abandoned cart sequence, click on the first message included in the template. From here, you can use our default template as a starting point if you want. You can create a new message from scratch, or if you've already saved a new message, you can add it to the conversation by clicking Edit a Saved Message. In this example, we'll replace the original message with a custom message designed in Composer. First, we'll select a previously saved message, commit it to the conversation, and save our changes. And to add more messages to your conversation, it's easy to do. Just add a couple of steps. First, we'll add a wait step and set its duration. Then we'll add a new saved message, commit it to the conversation, and save our changes. And at any time in the process, you can save your work without launching your campaign simply by clicking the back button. Then when you're ready to get back to work, open the conversation to finish editing. When you're done editing your conversation, you're ready to test and launch your new automated conversation. To learn more, visit us at www.vinteractive.com or search help.listtrack.com for answers and expert advice for getting the most out of PreferencePro.